Hi everyone and welcome to Easy Russian with Evie. Today you're going to learn the Russian alphabet and how to read in Russian. Let's start. Русский алфавит. А. Open your mouth wide and say А. Ангел. Б. B. First, close and tighten your lips, then push the air out. B. B. A. Ba. Барабан. В. V. Move your lower lip closer to upper teeth. The top row of teeth is slightly exposed and breathe out. V. V. A. Va. Vampir. G. G. The back of the tongue rises to the palate and forms a barrier. This barrier explodes with a stream of air. G. G. A. Ga. Gas. D. D. Smile a little bit and show your teeth. Put the tip of your tongue behind your upper teeth and tighten it. Breathe out. D. D. A. Da. Da is yes. Yeah. Put your tongue behind your lower teeth. The middle part of the tongue is raised. Then stretch your lips. Yeah. B, V, G, D. Dead. Yo. Put your tongue behind your lower teeth. The middle part of the tongue is raised. Then round your lips. Yo. Ёж. Ж.
The lips are rounded and slightly elongated. The teeth are brought together. The wide tip of the tongue is raised to the alveoli and there is a gap between them. The middle part of the tongue descends, but the edges of the tongue are pressed against the lateral teeth. The back of the tongue rises and is pulled back. The word alveoli refers to the bump behind your upper teeth that you can easily feel with the tip of your tongue.
Жа, Ж. Жаба. З, Z. The lips are slightly stretched in a smile so that the upper and lower incisors are exposed. The wide tip of the tongue is located at the bottom of the lower teeth. The lateral edges of the tongue are raised and tightly closed with the upper lateral teeth. Z. za, ze. Zebra. E. Stretch your lips in a smile and press the tip of your tongue to your lower teeth. E. Игла. И краткое Й. The front part of the tongue joins with the alveoli and the front part of the hard palate, and then forms a gap. The middle part of the back of the tongue is raised to the hard palate. The tip of the tongue is slightly lowered and does not touch the teeth. Y. Май. К. The lips are parted and stretched in a slight smile. The teeth are open. The tip of the tongue lies at the base of the lower incisors. The front and middle part of the back of the tongue is lowered. The back of the tongue rises up and rests against the back of the palate. The lateral edges of the tongue are pressed against the upper lateral teeth. The air stream passes through the center of the oral cavity, breaking the bond between the back of the tongue and the palate. K. Кот. L. The tip of the tongue rises to the roots of the upper teeth and to the beginning of the alveoli, touching them. The back of the tongue rises to the soft palate. The middle part of the tongue is descended. L. La, le, lo, li. Лед. M. Close your lips and then open them abruptly. M. Mama. N. It is a nasal sound. The soft palate is lowered and air passes through the nose. The lips and teeth are open. The tongue is wide and flattened. The front of the tongue is connected to the upper teeth or alveoli. N. Na, ne, nyo, ni. Or. The lips are slightly rounded. The tongue is drawn away from the lower teeth. Or. Lobe. P. The tongue is passive, widely spread, and the tip is moved away from the anterior lower incisors. The lips are closed at first. Then, under the pressure of the airflow, they open. P. Papa. R. Lift the tip of the tongue to the upper teeth. It should remain flattened like a pancake and not narrowed from tension. As you exhale, send a powerful stream to the tip to cause vibration. Rak. S. The lips are slightly stretched in a smile so that the upper and lower incisors are exposed. The teeth are brought together, forming a gap of 1-2 millimeters. The tip of the tongue is wide and is located at the bottom of the lower front teeth. The lateral edges of the tongue are raised and tightly closed with the upper lateral teeth. The back of the tongue in its front part forms a narrow gap with the alveoli for the exit of a jet of air. S. Село. T. T. The lips are stretched in a smile and the teeth are exposed. The tongue is behind the upper teeth. The tip of the tongue is tense. T. Тарелка. U. Squeeze your lips together in the way people do when they are going to kiss someone, and open them to let the air flow out. U. Улитка. F. F. The tip of the tongue is widely spread and passive. The tongue is pushed back. The lower lip comes close to the front lower teeth and forms a gap. F. Финики. H. H. Say the S sound repeatedly and, at the same time, press and move the front of the tongue back and you will get the H sound. S, 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 H. Хлеб. C, C. Pronounce letters T and S at the same time. C. Цена. Ч, Ch. The anterior part of the tongue joins with the alveoli and then quickly forms a gap. Ch. Чайник. Ш, Ш. The lips are slightly rounded and pushed forward. Between the upper and lower teeth, there is a space of about 1 millimeter. The sides of the tongue are pressed against the teeth, and the tip is behind the upper teeth. There is a gap between the tongue and palate. Sh. Шарик. Ща. Sh. Raise the tip of your tongue to the alveoli. The lateral edges of the tongue are more tightly pressed to the upper molars than with the sound sh. When exhaling, the flattened tongue with its whole mass, including its tip, presses against the palate. The muscles of the tongue are tense. The lips are slightly pushed forward and rounded. The teeth are closed or almost closed. Exhaled air passes in the middle of the tongue into the formed gap. Sh. Щека. Твердый знак. Heart sign. The heart sign has a separating function and it keeps the preceding consonant hard. For example, отъезд, departure, would sound отъезд without the heart sign, which is incorrect. Съем, изъян, объект. Keep your mouth as still as you can and draw your tongue as far back as you can. Дым. Мягкий знак, soft sign. It is a spelling sign indicating that the preceding consonant is soft, palatalized. For example, L is pronounced with the back of your tongue arched against the palate, instead of being low in your mouth. Только, лось, Open your mouth and stretch your lips. Echo. U. Move your lips closer to your teeth. The teeth are also close together. The lateral edges of the tongue touch the upper molars, forming a gap through which the exhaled stream of air passes. U. Юла. Я. Stretch your lips and arch your tongue against the roof of your mouth, the soft palate. Я. Яма. Now try and read the syllables. Проверь себя. Ах, уж, ух, ой, ай, эй, юг, ёж, он, ко, ба, ли, ме, ду, рю, ве, лы, ля, ра, шу, че, ма, яп, ми. Теперь читай слова. Мама, папа, рыба, лыжи, каша, луна, коза, лиса, море, конь, юла, оса. Now match the Russian word with its English translation. Музыка, лимон, суп, банан, кофе. In my next lessons, you're going to learn more about reading and spelling rules in the Russian language and learn new vocabulary. See you soon. До скорой встречи!